greed could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes. I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of eyes. Get the money and change, we ruin the vibes and checking and jiving. And changing order, tread in dangerous waters. The demise of falsely idols, get exposed through cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from I've been dealing, really. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a cook in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions.
At the confluence of the three rivers, the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela, we are here at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going right side here. And right away, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Up the middle, Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down. The Steelers at 7-5 now in the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
This one swung out here to Jones.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he was a busy man out the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You look at this Cowboy defense. And they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 24-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
60 Bison.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28.
Donovan Ezeraku. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
pass, no good. No good. Wide to the left. And this will remain a scoreless game.
I'm about to say something that seems really obvious. But you hate to see your kicker miss on the opening drive because now you're starting to wonder what goes through his head. Is that going to affect him the rest of the game? Is he going to be able to bounce back? You want to show confidence later? What's going to go on with him right out of the gate with a miss?
Yeah, chance to grab the 3-0 lead here at home. Instead, we remain scoreless. They go play action here on first down.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll drop to throw. Going up top.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much. And it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. You look at this Cowboy defense.
And they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typically what we might see. A lot of short passes, so that they can generate some run after the catch. But nothing doing on that one.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. Nifty move.
Well, nice return that time. Gets 12 yards back.
And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. And they put it on the ground here on the 2nd drive. And, of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they had the INT.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team because a lot of times we can attribute it to nerves. But maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it's the preparation.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's 2nd down.
This defense for the Steelers, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Outright, he finds Tolbert. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Let's go now. Dragon 60.
Lamb will go in motion.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
They'll swing this out to Blue. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this will be incomplete.
And now a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll run. This is Jaden Blue.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Come on. Let's go.
He'll look to throw.
Gets it underneath to Blue. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Back to throw here.
Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And the lead grows to 10-0.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
35-yard line.
Let's go. Ready, right?
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And he will have a Steelers first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
On the ready. Here we go. Set. Bronco 80.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
From the 46, here's 2nd and a couple.
At the 46-yard
Here we go.
line.
Here we go. Panther 11. Cowboy 80.
Back to throw again.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that's going to be incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. How about this? They'll change it at the line. Looking to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
18 Cardinal, 18. Ready.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Jones. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
Come on, come on.
2nd down, another shot for Jones. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Jones is into the end zone for a Steeler touchdown.
Did my eyes deceive me, or was that an I formation play that was just run there for a touchdown?
Old school eye.
How about that? Was that a fullback or a tailback running it into the end zone?
Well, that's what that fullback's for, right? That's why you use that. Let him pave the way.
Oh, without a doubt. He's an extra blocker, and he did his job well on that play.
And he returns this to the 22.
1st down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking, because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Now back to throw.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
This is brought in at the 21. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for it with Jones. Well, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Ready, break.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like, because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge, because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. It's caught. Tolbert. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
We'll get this into the hands of Price.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Here we go. 70.
On 1st down, it's Blue. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front, because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. On play action, they'll throw. On the RPO hit. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
And the Cowboys are able to stretch out their lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. Back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. We've seen this offense do some unconventional things thus far, but they couldn't go for it on 4th down here, could they?
Could someone patch us into the head coach's headset? Punt the ball.
Pulled in at the 24.
A good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
All the way down inside the 35. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
17. 2.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Trying to lay one up deep.
And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
This complete to Jones. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like.
Touchdown, Cowboys! CeeDee Lamb. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes, because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that as he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing, and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
They'll set up a throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked up by Savon Rebel. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
He finds his man, complete. It's Price.
Now inside the 25.
Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. 87 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
Aubrey good with the PAT.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
And bulldozing his way through.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them in the turnovers, they've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
On the jump. Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19. Go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Ready.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43.
A gain of 7. It's 4th
Deputy
down.
Lions.
He'll drop to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready, right?
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
This one swung out here to Jones.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw again. And this is caught at the end.
And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. This is caught. Touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jaden Blue. That's rushing touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Cowboys get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
They go play action here on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Just past midfield.
Off play action. Howard. Going left side, it's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 25-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
25-yard line.
Back to throw again. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers.
They're all about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Taken down at the 42.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic turbulence, people around you, two hands. Get two hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand. Put it away. Tuck it away because you've got to take care of the ball. Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
A turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Down inside the 10.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Pat Fryermuth.
His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season.
And the Steelers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And they can't bring it down. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot. Up 2 scores here in the third quarter.
Found a little room there as he's out to about the 37.
83 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try to keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
A gain of 14.
Hawk, steady, Hawk, stick the Eagles, stick the Eagles.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's a give, left side, Blue with it. Down the numbers, there he goes. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Jaden Blue.
His 21st touchdown of the season.
And the Cowboys look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this fourth quarter. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
35-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
And that is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to throw. Howard.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They approach this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Howard from the gun on third down. Drops it to Jones in the flat.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
And the Steelers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that when he's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
Donovan Ezeraku picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They go with Blue between the tackles. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Good gain there on 1st down, and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Trap 60, trap 60. Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19.
Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
7 Pirates, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They're going to look to throw.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he loses the football a 2nd time.
And this is going to be recovered by a member of the offense. The whistles are going to blow the play dead. Since it was 4th down, a fumble cannot be advanced by another player.
Bro, what the fuck?
They will have enough to keep the 1st down.
On the ready.
Man, it's one of them games, bro. It's one of them games, bro.
They'll look to throw here. Got his man complete over the middle.
Gosh, bro. My offensive line confused. They can't block, bro. One of them games, man.
19, ready.
On play action, they'll throw.
Look at that shit, bro.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Jalen Tolbert,
A 16-yard touchdown.
and the Cowboys look like they're
They get hella pass rush. They shed like crazy.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch. Over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
Bro, I think I be timing them right, though. I don't know, bro. I still don't know the answer to it. I really don't.
Offense at the line to start their next drive.
Let's go now.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just
what? Who he throwing the ball to, bro?
The other offense are going against here.
My icons went away, bro. Yeah, that shit crazy. Look, man, my nigga hurt. Oh shit, I ain't see him sitting there. So I'm too late.
A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
That's caught inside the 20. And he's way down into Dallas territory inside the Cowboy 15. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 52 yards.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Oh shit.
To the goal line, but
That's a safety in the middle of the field. Okay. All right. That's a safety. And go to him.
This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Bro.
Nick Bosa able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Ready. Rocco 80. What's going on, guys? Let's go.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a fourth and long.
Here we go. Ready.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
So high, Bosa.
Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on fourth down. And that
We might miss the playoffs this year.
on downs. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot.
Oh, shit.
If you're on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, getting a little dap, then a big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless, take care of the ball on the way out.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
Oh, man. He outran the fastest linebacker in the game. God damn. Peyton Wilson.
Incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Damn, not to get beat like that, though.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
Man, he got a crazy arm, too.
They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Now comes the Cowboys punter.
I'm about to fucking draft one. I'm not about to resign this one. He too goddamn slow.
Fielded at the 20. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And they will take over 1st and 10.
Shit, he drafted quarterbacks though. And didn't even know he did. I don't think he tried to though.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next
drive.
Well, CD, it's all window.
Shit, he been getting hella picks though.
In the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic.
Slow ass. He's slow as shit too.
It's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and
He do.
to focus on when you get back to practice.
I'm missing Reed though. He had dislocated wrist or some crazy shit. Like, bro, look at this shit, bro.
Now he's going to step up and run.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That's such a bad. I mean, he hurt and all. No, he hurt too. He banged up, bro.
They've already gotten to him a number of times. They'll keep coming.
One more hit, he going down. Look.
My advice: shorter passes. Get the ball out of your
Look at this shit, bro. Yeah, in this shit, man.
And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Hurt ass.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're in control here as they start 1st and 10 and appearing to have righted the ship following that 2-game losing streak.
What?
Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Nowhere to go. Here he lost the ball. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumble can advance the football.
bro.
So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A big game there after.
If I went low, you would have jumped over me.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And he's going to be dumped there.
GG's. No fumble. Smack it. God damn.
But there's still an element of surprise when that position keeps the football. And what a nice gain on that play.
Insane. Fucking insane.
Touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Fucking insane.
Aubrey now for the point after. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on.
He didn't get touched. He really didn't get touched.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's
Good game.
in the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film and find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Cowboys, it's a 10th win on the year as they move to 10-3. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Washington Commanders. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, they can ill afford to drop too many more as they fall to 7-6 on the year. And they'll try to turn things around next.
5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, shit, man. Let me send it back to the Cash App. So I'm about to send that back to the Cash App.